How Bradley Beal became the NBA's toughest scorer. Note I said scorer, not shooter. That's still Steph Curry, greatest of all time. Not player. That's still, in my opinion, LeBron James, maybe the greatest of all time. Plenty of guys in the mix. James Harden, obviously, unbelievable all-around player, passer, ball handler, shooter, scorer, so on and so forth. But right now, for my money, Bradley Beal, the NBA's most unstoppable scorer, and backed up by points per game, 31.3, leading the league. Pretty good measure of that sort of thing. Let's deep dive into Bradley Beal's film as a guy who was around him pretty closely for 5 years. Can tell you a little bit about his game, show you how he improved as well. Let's get right into the video. First of all, hi Bradley Beal, good to see you. As you can see, pretty damn good when he's in that 30 to 40 point range on a unstoppable streak there. And look, he's even blowing us kisses. No, his two little boys, good father, good to see. Anyway, into the film. First of all, it's just amazing understanding of pace, not ever being rushed, understanding he plays at his own tempo, doesn't get sped up. Little step up, sees Draymond in a trap here, so he's going to bounce around with it, bring it down a little bit towards the corner, bounce around, and make Kelly Oubre relax, stand up, get out of his stance, and just then, that's when he's going to get super low, left to right cross by Kelly Oubre. Gafford's going to come up, set a screen. I don't even know if Brad was expecting that, but anyway, look at how quickly he just reads. Okay, Draymond's going to step out quickly on this. So quick, right, left, Euro. I mean, look how fast he has to read that, how good his footwork is to make it in a tight space like that on top of the filthy handles. Tremendous finish, tremendous move. Anthony Davis, yeah, not much of a match for him either. I mean, I just want to point out, look at the freaking footwork again here. We had so many times with the Wizards where I remember even our athletic training staff would point out that these are times that, a normal guy would break his ankle, break his leg here. Certainly looks like scary, but he just has unbelievable limbs, unbelievable balance. Maybe slid a little bit that pivot foot there, but does it well enough to not get called for it in that case. Look again at the body control here on the Euro step again. I mean, this is a step up with Harrell being out basically in a trap. Brad's just going to go right around him and then again get right into Kuzma. Right, left, Euro. Looks like he's falling. Looks like he certainly got fouled, but somehow still gets it off the glass and scores. I mean, look at this one. Again, it just seems like he's going down. It seems like he's about to fall. You see this so many times watching Brad. The body control is unbelievable. How he's able to go from looking like he's about to face plant to bouncing off this contact right into his basically step back. Perfect form, perfect balance, perfect follow through. Speaking of that step back, yeah, it's pretty filthy. Again, not afraid of Anthony Davis, and basketball purists will enjoy. This is not a Harden gather, sidestep three, no disrespect to that, but this is a real fundamental step in with your right foot, bounce back, shot. Going left, step in with your right foot, bounce back, step back, shot. Filthy. Mid-range, all over the court, fundamental, and you know what? He's got counters on counters too, because when you start anticipating that move, like Derek White does here, and overplay the step back, that's when he's going to a little hesitate and now go by you and get to the rim. He's just reading what the defense is doing. Same thing here. How about open up, rip, jab, and if you're going to bite on that, now I'm going to go opposite. Two dribbles going left, pull. Perfect balance, perfect form, smooth, smooth, smooth game. Even on this little loop, Iverson cut against Osman, same thing. Open up, jab, rip, and if you don't bite on the move at all, if you don't react to it, drive it right. Simple game. Puts the ball in his left hand to finish. Crucial part of his game as well. Cough. No, I'm not talking about COVID or anything like that. This is a play called chin cough. 2-guard front. It's just a little flip. Handoff to Beal as the trail guy into pretty much a high pick and roll. And Brad has gotten phenomenal at just playing out of this. This is probably one of his best plays with the Wizards. Best actions for him. Keeps Patty Mills on his back here into the smooth floater. He's got phenomenal touch on. Here you see it again. Cough. This time Cleveland does a better job getting into his body, but again, Brad's not rushed. His handle tight as hell. Perfect manipulation with the ball. So many different dribble combo moves, and now again, when he has his defender on his back, now he's keeping him there. As soon as he sees Jarrett Allen step up even a tiny bit and be engaged with him, now he knows Gafford's behind the defense. Lob that ball up to him. Gafford has been a big lob threat for Russ and Beal. Similar type action out of the side, out of bounds here. I mean, look at this one. Are you serious? We got to see that again. Look at this touch. Underhand. Top of the glass. That's not even fair. That's not right. Cough again. Again, simple game. Simple reads. This time, Jarrett Allen kind of in the total wrong place this time. Brad just going to go right off the screen, turn the corner, take the bump, and finish. His free throw attempts have increased exponentially over the last few years. That's been a huge part of his improvement as a scorer, as well as shooting a career high 49% from the field. Not all about threes, not making as many threes as he used to, not taking as many threes, but he's improved tremendously as a scorer. Never stops playing too. Gets denied all the time, but he doesn't quit on plays. He doesn't just stop and say, okay, they took me out of it. He's going to keep bouncing around, and when the defense finally relaxes, that's when he's going to speed cut right off Alex Len, handoff, wrong-legged jump off that right foot on the right side, throw off the timing of the shot blocker, Jarrett Allen, finish. Nice of Kevin Love to actually inbound the ball there. Anyway, yeah, gets top locked again. Doesn't matter. How about just flare it, bump off, and now sees his defender overplaying, so he's going to take a hard step towards Robin Lopez, plant, back cut. Simple game again. So good at doing those little things. Again, you see the reason his free throw attempts have increased so drastically. Again, being top locked, he's not just going to accept that defense. He's not just saying, okay, you're taking me out of the game anymore. Now he's being physical. He's being a little hand-to-hand combat, a little tactile shove right at the point of the screen. Refs let you get away with it because Osman's being pretty physical himself. Great footwork coming off of pin downs. Not quite Steph Curry, but one of the best in the league to watch at that as well. You see again here, even when top locked, look at him continue again to bounce this towards the baseline, and much more than Steph, he is an actual lob threat. So Osman has to come down and play him and respect him down here, and planting all the way down here. Now that his man's a little more square on him is going to allow Brad to come off this screen shoulder to shoulder, run his man right into that screen. Now Osman's got a long closeout, so Brad senses the long closeout, little fake, lets him get by Osman, little rondo in the paint, great pass to Gafford, gets 2 free throws out of it. Smart basketball play. Again, simple game. Even against Delhi, again, top locking, bounce it again towards the basket a couple times, set it up. Now into the high ball screen. Wait for the screen. Put it in his left hand. Jarrett Allen jumping out aggressive in a trap. Split it. Right down the middle. Again, smooth, calm, composed basketball. Taking what the defense gives you. Reading and reacting to the defense, not predetermining anything. Great setup. Faking the back cut before coming off. Into, again, the smooth floater. Handles. Behind the back dribble. Puts the ball in his left hand. Little hezzy. Sees that left gap is open. Basketball is a game of gaps. Reading, reacting. Beautiful pass fake. Gather. Left hand finish off the glass. Again, that left hand has gotten so much better as a finisher. Faking the step up here. Again, he's going to bounce with it. Again, driving to his left hand. Left hand finish. He's improved remarkably. Great work with Drew Hanlon, his skills coach. Everything about his game has improved massively over the last few years. Great read here, instincts, seeing that Osman trying to get under this screen by Bertans. Osman jumps under, so Brad then is going to cross it back over, rescreen by Bertans a little bit lower. Now he's all the way to the rim. Inside hand finish, right hand on the left side. Off a handoff. I mean, just look how smooth this is. Again, he's got every solution in the book. That's really the biggest thing. There is really nothing that you can do to stop him. That's why he's the game's most unstoppable scorer, the toughest scorer. Steph Curry can be game planned, can be taken out of a game if you do a few certain things. Bradley Beal, I mean, he has so many solutions to his game. This is why he's leading the league in scoring. Yes, he can shoot threes. Yes, he can make shots like this, but there is so much more to him. Non-stop worker, studies the film, first in the gym, last to leave. I know that from experience. Unbelievably hard worker, awesome guy. Wizards rolling right now, thanks in large part to Bradley Beal becoming the NBA's toughest scorer. Thanks for watching. Make sure to thumb up, subscribe, Scout with Bryan on Instagram, YouTube, and the podcast.